Hey y'all, it's Lindsay with the Fiber Seed, and it is WIP Wednesday where I share what I've been working on, which are a couple of things. I wasn't here last week, but I got some things done. Some things that also might have been like a year old. But anyway, I don't know how many projects with us, and I finished four. So there's that. Let's talk about what I finished. So first up, Jordan's Dapper hat. It's just a 2x2 rib using Sprout DK in Dapper, which was our Father's Day colorway. So there's that. Finished it. Was there a set pattern? No. Basically, I used a pattern. I used a hat I had made for him a couple years ago, and he's like, I want it slightly smaller, so I just counted the stitches and then went from there. So that is that, and it fits perfectly. So did that. Long standing WIP. I finished these for Penelope. So remember the Colorworks socks? They ended up being arm warmers, which she wore because I finished these, I think, like the first day or two. She wore these out after that, like sleeveless shirt arm warmers. So anyway, these are using Fangirl Fibers DK, and I used the Pacific Yarn Co. Doodle deck to do the, I don't remember which one, but s'mores, squirrels, and deer. And then I made the corresponding same, you can see right here, did the color work, but just in stripes there. So she loves them. I thought that was cool, and those are done. Then I finished Reese's socks. Now I use the community sock pattern by Sarah Eichhorn, and I've kind of tweaked them a little bit to work fit for his feet. So he wanted, and I started these last year, he wanted short cuffs, right? Except his foot's 10 inches long now. Is this even fitting in the shot all the way? Look how big these are. He's 12. I mean, he's 12, but he's only 12. Look how big. Anyway, so I got those done for him. These are also from the Fangirl Fibers yarn. It's in DK, which also helped knitting up quickly because 10 inches. So I finished that. And then, now I wove the ends in, but I didn't cut them because I haven't blocked it. But why did I do that? You can't block it. You either block it or you don't. Anyway, I finished my Dandelion Dance Shawl by Fox and Fig, which I'm pretty sure I also started last summer. I know. I'm using a Sprout. This is a DK day. Anyway, I used Sprout DK in, let's show you. Let's see. Charlotte's Web, Nessie, which has got multicolor to it. Then Viva Magenta and Purple Basil. And it turned out like this. It's crocheted. And it's cozy. There we go. That's the first time I've done that. Can you believe that? Like making, I didn't even try it on while I was making it. I just went. Super easy instructions to follow. It goes by really fast. It's super fun, super cute. So there's that. I finished it. Yay! So I did that. I'm excited about that. Now, what else did I do? Did I start that blanket? No, I put that in there like, hey, I need to finish this many. And I finished the shawl. That was my last one on the way back to Ohio. So actually, I did at the beginning, and then I worked on this because I couldn't get to those. That would be the reason why. I didn't want to start something. I put it away into a bag that I'd have to get to. So, anyway, so I didn't want to start something in the car because there's a little bit of figuring. I kind of tweaked a pattern I was using for the baby blankets. So anyway, I grabbed out Jordan's Southwood by Galt House of Yarn and worked on the sleeve. Look, we have a sleeve. I'm not on Sleeve Island. I am alternating balls, one of which I just lost. More rolled away. That's fun. I'm alternating balls to make it kind of more cohesive. So there it is. It's going along. What am I doing? Let's see. I wrote my little notes, and I'm keeping track of them. So I've got my little tick marks, which I had a blue pin, so you can't really see that I marked it. It's light blue. See? Very light. Anyway, marking off my spot so that I can put it down and come back to it and not have to count my decreases to figure out where I am. That's great. So I'm cruising along on that. Hopefully I'll have both sleeves done by next week, because then I can move on. But I am going to start something new when I finish it. That's not the blanket. And if you're asking what blanket, I'm making a baby blanket for my nephew to be. So I'm excited about that. And I think I'm going to use the same pattern base by Val Love that I used for the other three. And that way they all have cohesive blankets, but their colorways that they use are completely different. There's a little bit difference in each of the patterns. So I'm excited about that. But yeah, so that's what the shenanigans I got myself into as I shake the table. You didn't know that, but I did. Well, you might if you're seeing it shake, but whatever. Anyway, so that's what I got into last week. Hopefully I'll finish this, and there'll be other things I get myself into this week. So until next time, happy crafting.